What's crack-a-lacking, guys? I'm a Duck Quack here, and welcome back to the second part of our new account, how to build it up kind of guide thing that we got going on here. So, if we look at our transfer list to start with, 19 of the items have sold. So some of the players we got from the bronze packs that you lost the footage of, sadly. The fitness cards have sold, a load of the other bronzes have sold, and those 4 gold player cards have also sold. We've got all of these cards here to relist yet again. We never give up with these cards. We just keep going until it works no longer. And now we have enough coins to actually start gambling with some SBCs. So because we've only got about 14,000 coins, what you want to do is look through the squads on footbin.com, look through the leagues to start with, I advise, and find some that have some value. So look through all of the big ones and all the smaller ones and try and find 25k packs for about 7,000 coins, or something like a mega pack for around 13,000 coins. That's where we're going to start things off with, a huge mega pack. And we're going to be completing the Roma SBC, which comes to about 13,000 coins apparently, according to Footbin, and it gives us one huge mega pack. So I'm going to complete this one, guys, show you what we spent on it, show you what we've got, and then hopefully we're going to get some pack luck. Let's go. Okay, guys, that is the first squad builder challenge. Roma is done. And it was pretty much spot on with what it said it was going to cost. It was literally exactly 13,000 coins that we spent on that one. Happy days. Mega packs as well. They should give you at least 13,000 coins back from the value of opening all of the content and making sure that you list everything up as well. No walkout in the pack. Tiny flares, but it's not the biggest problem. Is it going to be Zuma? It is going to be Kurt Zuma. 80 rated as the highest player. Isn't fantastic, but we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rare gold players. That's about 7,000 coins roughly. A few other players. Contracts that we can list, a fitness card, some position change, even a Juventus kit. We should make back our money, worst case scenario with these packs. I'm going to just quickly see what everything sells for, list it up, and then we'll see where we can go from there. Okay then, guys, as you can see, challenge number 2 here is completed. AC Milan, costing us about 10,000 coins. So as you can see, we're down to just 140 coins. Still a little bit selling on the transfer list, and still the contracts in the club to sell. So nothing to worry about. We haven't lost any coins yet. Not in massive profit or anything, obviously, but that's still got time to come. Tiny flares again in this one. I thought it was going to be Zuma again then. It's 82 rated Rami, which is slightly better than we got last time. Who else is going to be in the pack, though? We got Marlos, Rami, Jayum, Chester, Casco, a load of non-rares, and 2 silver players. Cool. Right, let me list up these guys, and then we'll re-evaluate where we are once again. Okay then, guys, so the next team that we came on to do was Fiorentina, and we spent about 8,000 odd coins on this. So you can see we used basically all the coins that we currently had, and for it, we're just getting ourselves a 25k premium gold players pack. So before we open this one, we need to clear our transfer list, and as you can see, it's pretty much the same old stuff that I showed you before. Still got all of this selling as well. So we're still absolutely fine for profit from these. It may be very minimal, but the way that we're doing this is we're opening all of these League SBC based packs, and it's all about the quantity. So from the quantity of them, we're hoping to get one fairly decent player somewhere from them. Even if we get little flares like this for ages, it's not a problem because it will come eventually. We get Sapanora. Is that actually a Fiorentina player as our best player in the pack? That's taking the piss just a little bit. We've got all these players to list up, so I'm going to list all these guys up, and again, we're going to reevaluate where we are. Potentially just jump straight into another game. Okay then, guys, so the next team we did was Inter Milan. Now, this one, again, cost us about 9,000 coins, but we got 1,000 coins back, so it gives us a net total of about 8,000 odd coins. Now, just looking at these, some of them are slightly inflated at the moment. It doesn't mean we won't do them. It just means we're not going to do them at the moment. So the ones we want to keep our eye on here, just so you guys are fully aware, is Bologna, which is currently about 8,000 for a 25k rare gold pack. Would love to spend about 7,000 coins on that one. Moving down the list, which other ones have a bit of value? We've obviously done Fiorentina, which is fantastic for the value. The 25k gold player packs are brilliant. Same with Inter Milan. Juventus is a little expensive still, but I expect that to be. Lazio, definitely one to keep your eye on. About 8,000 coins is fine again for a 25k premium gold players pack. Moving down from there, Roma, obviously, which we've done, which gives you the 35k pack. We've got Sassuolo, something like that. We want to spend about 7,000, currently about 9,000, for a 25k rare pack. And that is pretty much all of the ones that we want to be paying attention to on the Calcio A side of things. So let's open this pack. We may do Lazio if it drops a tiny bit in price. But come on, let's give us a walkout. Oh, there's no walkout. Still could be blue, though. Oh, it's a big flare. Happy days. There's going to be Mata. Oh, it's going to be even better, potentially. Isco. That's a pretty good pool. We're not looking for Ronaldos and everything in these packs. We're just looking for these small wins, like Isco here, that are going to give us the profit, and then eventually it's going to build up and build up. Let me list up all these guys. I'm going to double check that Lazio one, see if we can complete it, and then see where we stand after that. Okay then, guys. I decided to take the plunge and do Lazio. Maybe a few hundred coins more than I liked, but we managed to save a bit by playing 2 left-backs in the squad and just buying a 200 coin, 150 on the bid, position modifier, and putting him as a left wing-back to get the chemistry needed there. So that's, if we look at it this way, that's 5 out of 20. That's 25% of the Calcio A SBC done. So if we ever want to come back to it and get ourselves Higuain as well, then we're absolutely flying with that. On the transfer list side of things, we've sold a few players. We had to reduce the cost of this guy because he wasn't selling at the price he was at. I guess he was just temporarily price fixed or inflated. We've sold a Serbi or a Kirby. Isco's gone and Rami's gone as well. We've still got quite a few players listed here. The likes of this guy as well, because he's Pro League and an SBC around them. Well, the new weekly team of the season one focuses around those players as well. That could be why he's a little bit inflated. Not entirely sure, but let's just jump straight into the pack. Oh, yes, baby. That is what we needed. We needed to see a blue to give us a massive boost in this, and we have seen a blue. Now, even if we didn't have a blue, we'd still be in the profit here, guys. That's what I've got to get across to you. It's a non-rare blue as well. Oh, God, I think that this is one of the rare players as well for this league. I'm so wrong. It's definitely not one of the rare players for this league. We'll list them up for 450 anyway. Anyway, back to the blue. Yeah, even if we didn't get a blue in this pack, if you're waiting and you're opening these packs and doing this logic around the time when there's 2 leagues in the packs. So, for example, a Tuesday they release a smaller league. They're so much easier to pack, and that is the time that we want to be going for them. That's the time I've waited purposely till after 6 o'clock today to carry on with creating this series. You wouldn't have seen any of it by now, but it makes sense to me anyway, and that's all that matters. But this guy, he's currently on the market for discard price already. He's currently on the market for 22,000 coins. We're going to list him up for 23,000 coins, see if we get lucky. If not, we're just going to discard him, and we're going to be happy with that side of it. What's his cheapest, actually? So if we list him for 2,100, after tax, we lose. No, it's just easier to quick sell him, you know, for 20,000. It's easier. I'm going to quick sell this guy. I'm not going to lie to you guys. He is all but gone. Goodbye, my friend. That massively puts our coin total up, though. I'm going to discard. I'm going to list up every single one of the players we've got here. And then we might just jump into 1 or 2 smaller SBCs before we end this episode as well, guys. Right, guys, the last little bit that we're going to do on this episode before we end it is going to be the Russian League. So that's going to be 2 leagues covered in this one episode. Now, when we're looking at the Russian League, there's a few teams we want to be looking at. CSKA Moscow, which is one we've done. The next one that we want to be looking at is FC Krasnodar. Now, it gives another rare gold pack. It's currently 8,000 coins. Happy again to spend between about 6,000 and 7,000 coins on that one. So you want to keep your eye out there. The next one that we want to be looking at is going to be Lokomotiv Moscow. It's currently about 9,000 coins, but it gives 1,000 coins in the reward. So you're happy to spend between about 7,000 and 8,000 coins to complete that one. Coming down the list, the final one that we're going to look at is going to be Zenit, which is another one we've done. And it's another premium gold players pack that cost us around between 8,000 and 9,000 coins. We probably spent closer to 9,000 when we did it ourselves. And the CSKA Moscow one, about 8,000 coins. So that's another 2 premium gold player packs that we've got for ourselves. As you can see, a bunch of stuff from the transfer list sold that I did get rid of already. And something else has sold as well. That 450 player that I thought was worth a fortune. Still got a few players listed. Not a lot of players, though. But let's just jump into these 2 packs. Can we get another blue to end this episode off? I see it as quite unlikely, but you never know. Small gold players in the first pack. What are we going to get? Is it going to be Hoof? I don't think Hoof's too bad, you know. I think Hoof's worth a little bit at the moment. Oh, wow. We get Forza Mensa. He's going to be worth a little bit because of the daily knockout tournament. Oh, that's a really nice pool. That's like a really, really nice pool. He's going to be like 5,000 coins by the looks of things. That's insane. Right, I'm going to send those to the club so we can open the next pack and then list those all up afterwards. Coming into the last pack of the episode, guys. I thought it was going to be a walkout then. I always let myself believe. I'm so naive. We get Pereira, the Watford centre mid from Argentina. And not a fantastic pack by any means to end on. We do get two Mexican players at the end. Liga Bancoma Monterrey. I wonder if the Monterrey left back's worth anything. Let's check him out while we're here before we end it. Oh, please be worth like a couple of thousand coins. Nope, my dream's crushed already. 1,300. If it's 1,000, if it's 850, I'm still fairly happy with that. I'll list him up while we're here. And I'll list the rest of them. Well, I'll check this guy, then list the rest of them up in between this and the next episode. It looks like he's going to be about a 400 coin player. That's fine with me. So let me send these to the club. I'm going to end the episode there, guys. So we've covered another 2 leagues of SBCs. We've gone over what's good in the Russian league and what's good in Serie A to do. Anyway, guys, if you're enjoying this series, make sure you drop that like. Comment if you're new and if you're finding it useful, if you've pulled anything insane compared to what I've got. And if you're new and you could subscribe, that would be incredible as well. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.